Okay, so this is the this video is about the weight distribution and sway bar setup. So we have the truck backed up, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this lock off. And we're gonna go ahead and put the trailer on the hitch. We're gonna go ahead and put it all the way on the hitch to where the tongue jack comes off the blocks here. Okay, so the trailer's now on the hitch. You have some squat on your vehicle. You can tell the back end squatted there, and so the weight distribution. What the weight distribution is supposed to do is if you imagine a wheelbarrow and picking up those arms, and it's going to distribute some of that weight from the rear axle to the front axle. So in order to do that, we're going to put them on, and we're going to have to lift the truck up or your vehicle up with a tongue jack, and in order to have some space to add the chain links that we need to add for it to work the way it needs to work. All that doesn't make sense right now, but as we do it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we got the trailer on the hitch. We move our slide forward to lock it in place, and what we're going to do now is lift up the vehicle a few inches. So we're pushing the tongue jack back down onto the blocks, and you can see our vehicle is starting to come up a bit. We're gonna go a few inches, and we'll try that right there. So now, let me get on this side. You can see what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna take our pin out of the where we're gonna place our chain links right here. So we need that space to go up there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be placing the link right on this hook here. Let me grab the bar. We'll need this bar so we can pry up. But here's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna take our bar. We're gonna insert that in right in the hole here. Just like that, just pop it in there, make sure it doesn't come off. What's happening is this clip is grabbing the intersection there. Okay, so when you go to take them off, you can simply just turn it this way, and it should slide out because this section will hit that pin and just allow it to pop out. So anyway, straight under, pop it in. And here's what I was talking about chain link. So we're gonna count for my truck. It is 6 links. So from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you want to grab it in a way to where you're just holding. Everything else is down below. You're just holding that one link, and you want to reach that up. And you can see we can't reach it. We can't reach it right now. So I'm gonna lift the truck up a little bit more. We're gonna try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our hook, and now the link goes on there just fine. We're gonna have our tool, pop it up, and then put our pin in, just like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Pop this in. It has to be the same amount of links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that up there. tool, put my pin in, and now to finish this process off, we still have to put sway control on, but I want to show what should happen now is we should see some of that squat gone from the vehicle. What I want to notice is that you're looking for this bar to be pretty much parallel with your frame. Okay, it can't be at an angle too far up. If that's the case, there's probably an adjustment that needs to be made with the hitch. But that's about parallel. And so now we're gonna bring the truck down. You're gonna see it's not gonna travel as far before the tongue jack comes off the blocks. And that's because we have that back end pushed up to where some of the weight is on the front axles. So bring it down. And it's already off. It's already off of the blocks, and our truck is sitting a little bit more even now. So the whole purpose is to make it an easier ride, easier to tow, safer ride. So those are a must use. So now we're good with our weight distribution and to add the sway control. And I'm gonna tell you right now in this video, I do not have the actual hitch that I use for Bonnie on here. The small ball would be on this side for that hitch, and all you would do is take off your clips here. All right, and you'd attach here and put your clip in there. But like I said, it's actually on this side for Bonnie. You're gonna see the ball that side, and then you're gonna see the ball right there. All right, so you would you'd make an attachment there. You'd slide your pins in on both sides. This from underneath up that way, and then this one from the side here. And all you're doing with this sway control is you're gonna tighten this up until you feel that bolt get flush with the back end here. So just keep tightening, and you can get a shot back here so that we're gonna go until that bolt is about flush. Doesn't have to be exactly flush, and I would say right about there. Okay, so, and what that's gonna do is that's gonna help with your sway, help control any sway that you may experience if you didn't have it on there. So that's the setup, and of course we'll finish setting up. This is not about the tow hitching. You would need to put your chains on. We're gonna put the lock back on. Put your chains on, your electric, and your breakaway cable. Okay, but all that would need to be connected for to be complete. But I wanted to show you guys the weight distribution and the sway control. And so let's talk about real quick. Now you've gotten to your site. You've backed in. You're level side to side. You're ready to unhitch. So this process is going to be the reverse. It's not, you can't just go here and take this off and move your slide back and hitch, because you have to take these bars off, and we put a lot of tension on them now because we raised that vehicle up, and you saw that it wouldn't reach. So I raised it up even further so that those chains could reach, and when we let it down, it put a lot of tension on those bars, and you can see that there's a lot of tension right now. So when you get to your site and you get backed in and leveled side to side and you're ready to take this off, you're going to have to bring the truck up once again. Bring it up once again with the slide intact so that the coupler does not come off the hitch. We're raising the vehicle. At this point, you can go ahead and pull your pins, and you're going to just drop your chains. Like I said, if you just take this and turn it towards under the vehicle, they'll slip right out. You'll have grease on these ends, so make sure you don't get it on you, but that's how those will come off. We'll go ahead and do the other side. And also, you know, your sway control, you can have it off at this point too. Pull your pins off, take this off. Again, pull the pin here. Down. Pull that out. Now you can bring your tongue jack back down. This is about the weight distribution. Okay, so now we're at a point where normally this is the normal process. You get to where you're going and you're ready to unhook. All right, so, and as was just mentioned to me, make sure always before you unhook that you have the trailer chalked up. That's gonna be a big thing. So make sure. I mean, one of the primary things you have to do is unchalk the trailer. I mean, chalk the trailer up before you unhitch the trailer, right? So now I've taken this off. I'm gonna go ahead and move my slide back, and now I can go ahead and proceed with the normal process of taking the coupler off the hitch. Now that the weight distribution bars are off.